Evening. Ghost Cobb here in my dining room. Just sipping on some homemade peach liquor. It's about all out of this jar. Got a bunch of peaches left though, which is going to be good eating. Doing a VR to a good friend of mine, Mr. Carl, Briar Hokie. 200 subs. Congratulations, man. It seemed like just last week we were doing one for 100, so congratulations. You know, a channel is a lot like building a building. You have to have a good foundation. The better the foundation, the better it's going to get. And I have to say, Carl, that you have built one hell of a foundation, and your channel is just awesome, and it just keeps getting better and better. So I appreciate what you've brought to the YTPC. I know I've learned a lot from you myself, and I know that a lot of guys and gals that are coming into the YTPC or haven't quite come in yet but are going to be in the near future, they just don't know it yet, are going to look at your videos and learn a lot from them. So thank you from that aspect. So you had an interesting question. And the question is, if you could have a cigar or a pipe with any one from present day, from the past, and within the YTPC now, who would they be? What cigar would it be? Or what tobacco blend would it be with the pipe? Well, I thought about it, and that was a very hard question. Man, oh day, I didn't really know what to think, to be honest of it. So, as of present day, man, I guess I'm going to go with who I wrote down, which is Mario Lemieux. You know, as you know, my family's from Pittsburgh, and I'm a diehard Pittsburgh fan in every sport. Win, lose, or draw, which, unfortunately, most of the time it's losing, except for hockey. And although they've had some rough times, too, it seems. They've got the most championships, I guess, of late. And, but it would be Mario Lemieux, and what I would want with him is I would want to smoke a cigar, because I don't think he's a pipe smoker. I've seen him smoke some cigars after they won Stanley Cups, and I don't think he's an avid cigar smoker, so I would have to go with something kind of mild, but I would want it to be a good blend, because, you know, obviously if you're going to give him a cigar, if it's Mario Lemieux, you know, one of the greatest hockey players to go down in history, you got to treat it good. So I would want to smoke one of these. It's a Blanco Liga Exclusiva de Familia, and it's a Connecticut blend. This blend was actually blended by David Blanco's dad, and then David Blanco went and blended a more full body blend, which is a Pennsylvania broadleaf wrapper, more of a Maduro, and this one here is more of a milder stick. So I would have this with Mario Lemieux. You can just get a look at her. I mean, look at that construction of these things. They are absolutely gorgeous. I'm not going to take the cedar sleeve off because I'm not going to smoke it yet. But look at the pack. Man, they are just a wonderful cigar. Fantastic cigar. I'm a big Blanco cigar fan. So that would be what I would do with the present day. The past was interesting because I don't know, I guess this qualifies, and I guess the reason why it qualifies is because he passed away when I was young, and that was my dad. This is very hard for me to talk about. My dad passed away when I was 8, He died of complications from diabetes. Of course, in those days they didn't have all the technology and the the medicine and shots and all that stuff that they have today. So my dad passed away when I was 8. I do not have very many memories with him, but to sit down and talk to him, and believe me, it would be one of the longest smoking cigars that I would be able to stretch out to be able to sit with him and have. And it would be a Blanco 9. Look at that baby. She's gorgeous. My favorite cigar right there. And the reason why I would smoke this cigar with my daddy is because my daddy was a smoker. He smoked Camel unfiltered, so he liked the stronger stuff. This is definitely full body and full flavored. And I think he would really enjoy this as well. And just to be able to sit down with his boy and do that, I think would be really awesome. And I really wish I could do that. I really do. Man, Carl, you're killing me. Whew. So that's what I would do with the past. The third one was within the YTPC. That was also difficult. Good Lord. You know, I have made so many friends over the time that I've been making videos. And it's hard to pick just one person. And you did I know you guys have smoked and had some stuff with some of the guys, but, you know, you can't have them because you already did it. It's got to be somebody you haven't. Well, I haven't had a cigar or a pipe with any of those guys yet. So I am going to go and say One Man Smoke, OMS pipes. Hopefully by that time I would own an OMS pipe. And there is only one blend to smoke with OMS pipes. And that's Boswell's Northwoods. So I would definitely love to do that. And I don't care if it would be a good cup of OMS coffee, if it would be some homemade peach liquor, if it would be a glass of water. I think just being in his company and picking his brain for knowledge and seeing the hanging barns and stuff like that on the farm would just be phenomenal. It would be so educational to pick somebody's brain who had so much tobacco knowledge. I would try to be as much of a sponge as I could with it. But I would also want to enjoy it. And hence that's why I would bring the Northwoods into it. So that's what I would do. Carl, my friend, my brother from the fire department, thank you so much for friending me, for taking the time to watch my videos, for taking the time to comment, talking to me on Facebook, because I'm not good with technology and I haven't figured out this Voxer. And, you know, you have just been such a genuine good guy, and I totally get why, after we've discovered that we're both involved in the fire department and that we're brothers through the fire department, it totally makes sense now where that bond was, and we just didn't know it yet. And I am just so honored and thrilled to be able to call you a friend and a brother, and to know that if I have a question that I can ask it and you not treat me like I'm a moron and just give me the best knowledgeable answer that you have. And if you don't have the answer, you would help guide me in the direction to find it. That is truly every means and sense of a class act and a friend. And I do truly appreciate you, brother. I appreciate what you bring to the YTPC, and you know, I love how you share your family stuff with us, and I try to do the same. You know, I've kind of taken a lot of stuff from you and put it in my channel. You know, because I really admire what you do, and I like that, and I think that's really cool. And I do that with OMS too. I'm actually gonna shoot a video this summer or spring with my daughter, because he did it with his son, and I think it'd be really cool to do that and talk to her about it. And she's pretty excited about it as well, so we'll see how it works out. But you know, I appreciate it, man. Appreciate you letting me be a part. I really don't care if I win or not. Just to be able to have a friend like you, you know, with all the knowledge and readily accessible to me, is just overwhelming. So thanks a lot, man. I truly appreciate it. Good luck with the contest. Everybody that's entered, good luck. If you haven't done your VR yet, get on her, because this is a good question to answer, and make some really good video content. So thanks, Carl. Take care, brother. And until we can pack a pipe or smoke a good cigar, let all what you do be done out of love. Y'all take care and God bless.